What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm playing All-Stars again, and I am going to be showcasing the best team to use in a regular infinite on normal difficulty. So, for starters, the team you want to have is Ombra in your leader slot for the nuke, the bleed damage, and the 20% money bonus that she gives. In your next slot, you'll want to have Katakuri, or Mochi, with the Prey Eye Orb and your slow unit. Next, you'll want to have Gojo 7-star for the time stop with the golden Prey Eye Orb, so it can cover the whole map. Next, you'll want to have the Almighty with the Rainbow Orb for the buff. Next, you'll want to have Goku 7-star for his insane amount of damage, his nuke he gets on his final upgrade, and his ability that allows all enemies to take more damage. And finally, you'll want to have Speedwagon, because without this, you might as well just give up. With this team, I usually get wave 110 to 120 infinite on solos. But if you're with a good enough team, you could probably easily hit 130 on regular difficulty. So to start it off, you'll want to place your Speedwagon down and select normal difficulty. And for the first 10 waves, you don't really have to do anything besides just money farm. Because you'll want to get your Speedwagon maxed out as soon as you can. Because you're going to need like a whole lot of money for this. Now here's where things become optional. You can either place an Ombra down right here to get these guys, or you can wait to place a Goku. I'm gonna place the Goku though, because as you saw, you gotta be quick with it, and if you are quick enough, then he'll kill them right as he turns the corner. And you don't have to worry about anything getting past, because he's got a 0.2 SPA with 4,000 damage on placement. Obviously, you'll want to keep upgrading Speedwagon and get Goku's upgrade 1 and 2 for the powerfuls. And then after that, you can just hard focus on the money farm. And let's say you have extra money, like I do right now. You can place other units just to get more kills, although you don't really have to. Like, as an example, I know I'm not going to get any more money this wave, so I'm just going to place down my Ombra. And usually this is where you want to place your Ombra. And don't worry about the powerful. You'll see that they get quite far, but you don't have to worry about it. So you'll want to get up to that upgrade for Speedwagon. And then you can probably get this next one too. Yeah, because a few more kills and then you'll be able to get his 15k upgrade. And then you're going to have to get more money for his 40k upgrade, which comes up next. As you see. So this is when you'll want to get his 40k upgrade. And I've got a ton of extra money, so I'm just going to place down the rest of my units except for the slow. And the thing with the units is you don't want to upgrade them until you've maxed out your Speedwagon. Like I said, maxing out your Speedwagon is the most important thing you have to do. But if you have extra money like this, like I said earlier, you can place down, or if you have like a lot of money, you can upgrade units. Like right here, I'm not going to use any money. So I'm not speaking, my brother's texting me. Yeah, you just want to max out your Speedwagon, and now that you've got a max, you can start focusing your upgrades and your slows. Mainly, you'll want to get the 2 Goku upgrades first, and get to the 4.5 mil upgrade, because that's when he starts becoming a beast. So, without buff, you can see that his 9 million damage goes up to 21 million damage, with a 7 SPA. And I wouldn't worry about the SPA that much. So I've got to say about Goku. Next, you'll want to upgrade the Almighty. Get his first 4 upgrades, and then wait to get the 2.41 mil upgrade, because you won't need that till like waves 50 to 60. Next, you'll want to upgrade your Ombra up to the 150,000 upgrade, and then get that. As you see, Ombra gets her first nuke, but it's not really that good, so there's no point in using it. Next, you'll want to upgrade your Gojos, and you'll want to get the first 4 upgrades. The first 3 gives him his time stop, and the 4th upgrade allows him to cover the entire map. And you'll want to do that with all of them. And make sure you don't accidentally click the next upgrade if you have the money for it. Alright, after you've got all your Gojos upgraded, next you'll want to place down your Katakuris for your slows. And a little trick for this one, make sure that he covers the corner. Because if he doesn't, you may get messed up on some parts of this run. And then, you definitely want to put one, like, in this little square area. And then the last 2, you can really put wherever, but I also like to put them at the front here. And it doesn't really matter where you place them. Alright, now that you can't place down any more units, you'll want to save up for Goku's 4.5 mil upgrade. And you should realistically be about halfway there when you get to this part. There's not really a lot to do, so other than just wait for your money. So I recommend that you have like your phone or like a different console if you play on a console. Or if you want to as well, you could just go out of full screen for your Roblox and just open up a new browser, or like a new tab, watch YouTube. And you'll want to check back in every like 30 seconds or so. Alright, next you'll want to get his after you get Goku's 4.5 million upgrade, you'll want to get his 5 million upgrade, and then after that, you'll want to get the Almighty's next upgrade, because his, what upgrade is this, 6th? 1, 2, 3, 4, no, it's his 5th. On his 5th upgrade, he'll get his buff, and it's called Holy Selection. And it is the best buff in the game by 300%. I'm pretty sure the second best is Eyes at 250%. I do apologize for the silence. I don't really have anything to commentate about. Although, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, we should talk about the update that is supposed to come out on Friday. January 19th, I think. I think it is. There's gonna be a new Stardust banner, from what I've heard. 18 new units. The Christmas presents are gonna be openable as well. And tomorrow, Monday, January 15th, at 4 AM, the rest of the Star Pass is gonna come out. So tiers 91 to tier 100. Which will give you the Evo tokens and whatever else you need for the tier 1, I think it is. The tier 1 unit on the payable side. And then for the 7 stars, you'll get an Aaron 7 star, which I don't know what he does. And you'll get the Founder 7 star, which is, I also don't know what they'll do. What I do know, though, is that the original, or not the original, the Founder is the original Founding Titan, I think, or the Attack Titan, I'm not sure. I'm not big on Attack on Titan lore, so I'm sure someone who's watching will know it. But anyway, after you get Goku's 5 million upgrade, this is where you can make your choice. You can either save up for his $10 million upgrade, or you can get the Almighty's buff upgrade. Personally, I think going for Goku's 10 million upgrade will be better. Because after you get Goku's and the Almighty's upgrade, you'll want to max out your ombra next for the nuke and high bleed damage. I'll showcase this later in the video, but for this Gojo right here in the back, you gotta make sure you don't turn on your auto activate, because if you turn on your auto activate, it'll mess up what has to come later. Assuming you want to get the highest wave possible. How much health do these guys have? That's 59k? I can't see, they go too fast. $600k. So my 3 mochi still got it covered. Usually, I've played games where I've gone for Goku max out first, and there's other games where I got the Almighty buff first. If you get the Almighty buff, you're not gonna even see any enemies get past that first turn. Because with the buff, your mochis do like 1 million damage each. And you got 3 of them, which can get you to about wave 80 on their own. Only 9 more waves. 8 more waves until I can get maxed out Goku. Kinda nice. I've got a lot of money. I don't suggest you do what I just did, but if you do, it's fine. Mainly because these mochis will now have this entire area covered till wave 80. And you want to make sure that you have your Goku maxed by wave 85. Any time past 85 and it'll be too late, because his nuke won't be that good. Because if you don't know how Goku's nuke works, it has to get kills to charge up. And not only does he not reach the very first turn, which is kind of ideal for him, he's not gonna, like, save you past wave 100. Because the main things past wave 100 that keep you alive is your time stops here. Anyways, 5 more waves. I had, like, just enough money for that. Alright, anyway. Now that I got my almighty buff and my Goku maxed out, I'm going to be going for my Ombra next. If you want to, you can get the 1.95 mil upgrade for your back Gojo, just to save you time in the future, but you don't really need to. Maybe you do, I'm not sure. I haven't really tried both ways of getting it and not getting it. I usually get it when I'm around like 3 million, because Ombra costs 5 mil to max out after you get it to the first 1 mil upgrade. Just so you all know, I know this is a bit late into the video, but you do not have to get the Almighty's final upgrade. It's not really helpful in any way, so don't worry about getting it. Like, usually you don't have to activate your Gojos till wave 100, but I'm going to start it a bit early. Make sure you click it as soon as they are able to start moving again. Because if you don't, you will definitely die. And now that you've got all 7 auto time stops running, you can keep focusing on upgrading your ombra. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna use her nuke and just watch no one die. No one died. Maybe they didn't even take damage, who knows? Yeah, look at that, they're already up at the 1 billion health section. 2 bill. They're already in the 2 billion health. It's gonna get to like 5 bill soon. The health jump from wave 100 to 110 is crazy. Okay, so for the when you click on multiple abilities, you'll have a left ability and a right ability. When the enemies start to get from this corner to this corner, you'll want to activate his ability on the left. That makes all enemies on the map take 30% more damage. And it doesn't mean enemies spawning in, it means enemies currently on the map. So like I said, when they get from here to here, that's when you want to use it. And now that you should have your ombra maxed out by now. Once you do, you have to start saving up for this back Gojo, because you'll want to get his last $8 million upgrade. Because what he does is, he's a nuke and he makes all the enemies on the map stop for a certain time frame. I don't know how long it is. I've heard people say it's like 10 seconds. I've heard other people say it's like 25 seconds. With 3 times speed and in-game seconds, 25 seconds would be 8 real-life seconds. And 10 seconds would just be 3 real-life seconds. It's not important. Well, it kind of is, but you don't need to know it. Anyways, these guys should die. Yeah. Yeah, when they get to here, I'm gonna activate the first ability. Yeah, because, see, these guys already have 1 billion health at the back. I'm gonna wait, and then oh, okay, I messed up. Not good, I messed up. And my time stops bugging out. It should be fine, though. We still may be able to hit 120. Assuming we use our nukes and stuff correctly. Time stop wasn't working there. Okay, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to... So you really want to keep an eye on the enemy's health for that reason. If I... He's not... The time stops weren't working. What the heck? The time stops weren't working. Well, that's a shame. I'll explain what was supposed to happen. So after you use your 2 nukes, you'll hopefully be on wave like 116 to 117 if you've done everything correctly. After you use both of your nukes, you'll want to sell your Goku and upgrade your Gojo in the back to his to get his special ability. Once he's got his special ability, you'll want to immediately use it, and that'll nuke the enemies as well and stop all the enemies on the map. Hopefully enough time passes and you'll be able to get wave 120. If not, then it's not the end of the world. What wave did I get with this team? Because I remember playing a few times with this team. What did I get? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, I got wave 120 using that team. It's a shame I couldn't show off everything, but it's not the end of the world. And from the time I'm recording this video, there's currently 11 hours left before the Star Pass unlocks. So, make sure you're tier 100 so you can get the Founder and Aaron 7-star. And you get a lot of Stardust as well. How much is this? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. 60, 72, 84, 96. You'll get 96 Stardust. And depending on how much Stardust you already have, that'll be enough for 2 pulls on the multi-summon. And if there are any new players watching this, I'm going to give you a little tip. You don't want to summon on a lot of these like high damage banners. Like for the, you'll probably want to summon on this banner because it's got Cooler, and Cooler is really good for new people to progress through story, do World 2 raids, and he's decent in Infinite as well. There's no reason to really get anyone on this banner. I mean, Zoro's okay. He's one of the best bleeds in the game. But you don't really need anyone else. You can get Tundra, because he gives a 20% money bonus. But you don't really need him. He's honestly not that good anymore. Gojo here. You can get him. You can go for the Goku 7 if you don't already have him, but it's not that his raid's hard, it's just annoying because you got a preset loadout. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will try to respond to as many of you as I can, and I will see you all next time. Peace.